We're on there.
And it did. So I'll put some on Gordon's face.
You may use bacon grease. If you have it, it's much better. Tastes good. But if you don't have it, we can use any kind of oil that you
You
like.
could not even tell.
Peanut oil fries well. We don't have to have very much.
Gordon had one off of this earlier. He's got to go to 20th and have one off. He is. Extremely. And
Roger worked.
Okay, this is cornmeal mix. The kind I really prefer, they quit making. So I've been trying several other kinds. This is a cup maybe. I'm going to make twice that many for so.
He was really young then.
And it's just cornmeal mix. I don't have to add anything to it but water. Push this. I'm going to heat my water. It must be boiled.
Well, that'd be just a sideline for her.
I'm sure.
Yeah. But isn't she?
This is about enough oil to cover the bottom of the skillet just a little. Maybe half an inch.
That's more than a pot.
Why?
It's a real
If you have a favorite spoon, which I do, this was my mother's. I'm sure it's older than I am. It's bent, but it is my favorite stirring spoon. You may use that, but any spoon will do. What we're making is what I call hot water cornbread. Fried cornbread is what most people, I think you can get it at Frankie's. They have been making something like this for lots of years. But this came from my mother and my mother-in-law. The mother-in-law liked to do hers in the oven, so she baked hers. But my mother liked ours fried, and so of course our family likes it fried better too.
Because it's not the same. I mean, it is, but it's not.
When your grease gets hot, it's just about ready.
Of course you do. Of course you do.
Yeah.
Turn it down to a medium. If your water is boiling, which it didn't quite, I don't have a tea kettle. I use the microwave. I can see why these people who talk on television, who cook on television, have a hard time. It's difficult to talk about everything you do that you seem to do without thinking. Besides, they have people who do their prepping for them and their cleanup for them too. That's handy. Okay, it is bubbling. You can see it's steaming, bubbling hot.
A day earlier than it.
Okay, you just start pouring it in and mixing it up.
And she feels right.
Actually, you can add chopped up jalapeno if you like yours a little hotter, or if you like onion, you can add dried onion or onion powder. Or, as a matter of fact, I guess you could add anything you'd like. This is sort of the way you want it to look. It begins to hold together pretty good. Now be sure your hands are clean. Dab you out some, put it in your skillet.
I'm not any older than I was, 30
And
years
then
ago.
either.
No.
Don't burn your fingers, which I do quite often.
He's finally beginning to show his age. We're pushing together. people that don't see it all.
Yeah.
Y'all would see it, other people say, yeah, but he doesn't see it. And he's finally beginning to show his age a little bit.
Well,
I like mine free-form,
So I'm so lucky to have.
not with a mold. If you're particular, you can make it a little thicker and have a perfect mold. But I like the crispy edges it makes
just now
when fries like this.
he was on his church last Sunday, I came home and
Yeah. But
he didn't get sick and he just
I have a gas stove, and if you cook it about 5 for the temperature, that it seems to be about right. There comes a time when you have to watch it or it'll burn,
It's a really good,
just like anything else.
I feel almost guilty for that.
I don't feel that way. Corey and I have been pretty well matched.
The most important thing about the hot water cornbread is be sure that your water you add to it is bubbling, boiling, really hot. That's what makes it stick together so it doesn't come to pieces in the pan.
I think it's over. I think it's over since she's taxing her, so I'm trying to remember, but I think that's it.
Look at his office, this little shit. Well, no, he's a year older than me. He's born in 31. Well, not quite a whole year, because it's August to April. He didn't have his head, all his older days.
I don't know why, but with cornbread,
So far, so good.
hand cornbread that you hold in your hand and eat, and biscuits that my children always fought over the smallest one. I never came out the right size to have them just right. So I always had a little one left over. Why didn't I make them all little, the same size? I don't know. Okay, that's not cooking quite enough to suit me. I'm going to bump it up a little bit. I like an iron skillet to cook it in, but you can cook it in any skillet, any kind.
Okay.
Here you go. Now, you can tell by looking they're getting brown around the edges, just about ready to turn. Get you a paper towel and put on your plate so that when they're ready you can take them out. If you're very creative, you could probably make faces on them.
Should be
She goes teach sciences. Good.
That is just to your taste. How crispy you want them on the outside,
What do is get her teachers,
how dark you like them cooked.
which is,
They will be a little softer in the middle.
it's nothing, but, I mean, it is
So,
something.
if you're addicted to butter,
compared
like some of my kids are, you can always split them and put butter in the middle. Frankly, there's rich enough for me without it. See, that was not quite ready yet. See?
Good for her.
Cooking is a matter of waiting,
What,
just like anything else. Until someone calls you on the phone, or one of the kids say something, and you have to go away from the stove, and then it's a matter of burning.
like
And you
that,
have to start over.
or Brian, or Ben?
Many things have had to be thrown out on account of that. Okay, this one is just right.
Chances of her She might have to coach too. The science and math.
I need longer than
My son-in-law, ex-son-in-law, was trying to teach history, but a lot of the coaches teach history. So, and I know I had.
Feel free to turn your fire down if you burn your fingers trying to get them out until you get the others back in.
One of them taught German, but he may have come over from Germany, who knows?
Then
You just
add the next step.
questions like that, or wasn't interested in things like that when I was a kid. Yep. He wasn't the cute chief. Can't remember what the damn thing was. Seems like it was something close to gargoyle. I didn't take any foreign languages. I didn't figure I was going to college. And we were so poor.
God, yes. Oh, God.
No,
what
I mean,
the-
the Mike's, that's crazy.
Oh, she is. Oh, she is. That's the perfect, it's kind of like the Golden Girls.
Yeah.
They got the right person in each role.
Each roll.
Yeah. I love Mike and
Diane
Holly.
and I were talking.
Well, she's not the craziest person I've ever
As you can
met.
see,
Unfortunately.
The guy that
Just
plays
right.
Swoozy's boyfriend.
Beautiful.
you see that?
Vince?
How
Okay.
in the world? Well, I know when you cut out for that part, man.
I don't know.
You know what I mean? I mean, this is
Really good.
crazy.
Perfect.
Hello, sis.